My crazy friend. Hello, good morning, good evening, and good night. This is Nufftingz Speaks. My name's Nufftingz, and today we're going to have a little story time. So let's get into it. I've been thinking about this one for a while. It's a story that's been going on for years, and it's about a lady I know, someone who's had the wildest, most unpredictable life. It's been crazy, but I'll let you decide for yourself. So let me tell you how I met her. So I was living in Brampton, Brampton, Ontario. If you know it, you know it. I was young, maybe 18, 19, maybe younger. And then there's her, a Portuguese girl, right? I didn't even remember this until just now. This part always cracks me up. She was Portuguese, but she'd always say her dad was Jamaican. Now, he wasn't around, but she'd say he was a black Jamaican. And the thing was, there were no black traits, no black characteristics, none of that. She was pale, had big thighs, a little chunky, but nothing that screamed Jamaican, So I asked her one day, "Which part of Jamaica are you from?" She says Kingston, and for anyone who knows Jamaica, Kingston's like the big city, right? So I was like, okay, cool. Which part of Kingston? And then she says, Montego Bay. Now, if you know anything about Jamaica, you're laughing right now. Kingston and Montego Bay, those are on opposite sides of the island. But anyways, that's how it started. We hung out for a while, and when we stopped talking, her sister was getting married. Fun fact, my mom's a seamstress, so she did all the bridesmaids' dresses and the wedding gown. Cool little connection there, right? So after we lost touch, I ran into her again years later at Walmart. She's with the baby daddy, looking all happy, and there's this kid. Her kid. I didn't know how many she had by then, but I found out later. At the time, she only had one. And man, her baby daddy was giving me the side eye, like, who is this dude? And I was like, bro, relax. I'm just here buying some cereal, all right? So time passed, and a few years later, I saw her again. This time, I had 2 kids, and she had 4. She started telling me how things went down. Let me break it down for you. Her first guy, let's call him Sean, he was her baby daddy. They were living together, everything seemed great. But then, she cheated on him with this other guy. Let's call him Delroy. And, yeah, Delroy came in and swept her off her feet. But here's the thing. Sean didn't just leave. No, he took care of the kids while she ran off with Delroy. Mad respect for Sean, for real. And then, out of nowhere, Sean passes away. Just died. Heart failure, I think. He was going to work, was going to his car in an underground parking lot, and bam, gone. Just like that. So now she has to take the kids back. That's when she ends up with Delroy. And Delroy? He was aggressive, real aggressive. But she thought, I can change him. She had 2 more kids with him. Beautiful kids, I'll admit. But then, things started getting real messy. The oldest daughter, who's like 14 by now, didn't get along with Delroy. And one day, it went too far. Delroy bit her on the shoulder. Yeah, you heard that right. He bit her. And that was when the police got involved. I don't know if he went to jail, but I do know he wasn't around for much longer after that. So now she's at a shelter with the kids, and she's telling me about Delroy, how he never helped with anything, never gave her money, not even for groceries, just enough for maybe 1 kid to eat. He didn't even take care of the other 2 kids. And still, she was stuck on him. But then, guess what happens? Delroy's out of the picture, Sean's dead, and she's with a new guy. Let's call him Brandon. Brandon's younger, real good-looking guy. They're together for a while, but then Brandon gets into some complicated situation. He goes to Montreal for work, but the company takes his passport and suddenly he can't leave. He's stuck there for almost 2 years. And she's just sending him money to a dude that can only FaceTime for 5 minutes at a time. Dude's been gone for 2 years with nothing but excuses. We all told her, oh girl, he's not coming back. What are you doing? But she'd say, I'm just trying to help. And I'm like, girl, you're just wasting your time. He could be living his best life with another woman and kids, and you're sending him money? Brandon, though, I honestly think he's playing her. He's probably telling his friends, laughing at the whole situation like, look at this girl thinking I'm coming back. It's a damn shame. Now, the crazy thing is, Sean is dead, Delroy's a deadbeat, and Brandon, well, he's living his best life somewhere else, and she's still waiting. And the whole thing, it's just one big mess, one crazy cycle. But what can you do? That's life. Anyway, that's my story for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's actually a true story. Believe me, I didn't make this up, though it's one heck of a story if I did. Thanks for listening. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay tuned for more stories.